Hello, all my friends, both old and new. Welcome back to Fanged Reacts. I am the Fanged One, with you as always, and this is Mayans M.C. episode 6. Would help if I had this hand in frame. So this is episode 6. Episode 5 was a doozy. We're thrilled about some of the things that we found out. I am not super thrilled about Coco being hung out as the person who's Alvarez is concerned about. That's got an Opie situation written all over it, and I do not like that. We found out a little more about Adelita and Angel. It looks like they do have something going on. That girl kissed him and melted that boy's entire brain. Um, Angel and Easy are getting a little too close for my liking. Y'all need to stop that. You're married to a cartel boss. Back the hell up. You will get this poor man. Like it will happen. Stop it. The tunnel they found in episode 4 leads to the whorehouse in Mexico. That I'm curious about. I want to know if that's something that they didn't know was there, or if it's something they've been using in secret because it didn't actually tell you. I don't know what they would be using it for, but there's that. The inclusion of the police, as I mentioned during well, I don't know if I mentioned it, honestly, if I mentioned it during the new outro, but the inclusion of the police was very interesting to me because that has always been a fear of mine about living in Mexico if I ever went, is the fact that that kind of thing, I don't know if it's a stereotype or if it's something that will actually happen, but police abusing women in that way seems to be a reoccurring theme in media, and I'm very concerned about the safety of my wife. In the U.S., you don't have to worry about that so much. You do have to worry about police, obviously, because if you come across law enforcement in any capacity, they will do everything they can to put you in a pair of cuffs and put you in a cell. They'll look for, like, they'll go on fishing expeditions. They will ask you questions, leading them to be able to make assumptions that you have committed some kind of criminal act. They will use any small thing they can find to put you in handcuffs and lock you in a cage. Why? Because they can make money off of locking you in that cage. Prisons are for profit now. Every last one of them. Even the ones that are governmentally run, the judges will still charge you restitution, paying back the prison for basically the money that they spent, even though it's taxpayer funded. It's you still have to pay what they spent and then some. Probation costs, fines, like every single person they can put in cuffs and put in a cell is money in the state's coffers, basically. So, but you don't have to worry about like what they were going to do to Adelie. So that's one of my concerns when being in Mexico. The scene at the end was really uncomfortable for me to watch as a man, just because like I can't imagine loving somebody that much, but being that close to wanting to end them, because it looked for a second like Miguel wanted to throw her, as I said during the episode, throw her through that window. It's do not push him that far, Emily. This is a cartel boss who is now used to going to extreme measures just because he wants to. Your average husband isn't going to grab like a machete and have at you, but this is a cartel boss. He might. I think that's it. I do not know what episode 6 is going to have in store for us. I'm concerned about Coco's safety. As I mentioned earlier, I'm very concerned about Coco's safety. And I imagine this whole. Oh, Felipe and the agent are playing a very dangerous game of like chicken with each other and secrets. And Felipe basically told him, I am more dangerous than the cartel. Back the fuck off me, or I'm going to go back to being the person I used to be, and you will not like it. I do not see this episode going by without that agent having an answer to that. You do not threaten a federal agent's family. It does not happen. And that's probably going to happen here. Let's go ahead and jump into Mayans MC, episode 6. You guys ready? Let's do this. Yeah, there's the cat for Gato, which I only know because of that Rock movie.
Florentino y Fermina.
Florentino, 25,000 pesos. Su paquete ya está.
Hugo, Fantín y Marius.
Marius, Seguimos esperando.
¿Por qué? Avísale a su conejo. Se le acabó el tiempo.
Did they always use the same truck? I kind of think they always do.
Doing on the fucking money.
My bad. Ugly.
So they had 6 keys, and they were getting 50 per key. So basically, they're coming back with $300,000.
If she doesn't tell you anything, how do you know she's smart?
Truth.
Demasiados huecos.
Coco waking up long enough to look over at Angel like, he's right, you know.
Confía en ti mismo.
Traviesa.
Your boyfriend's here. Brazen child.
Nuestras coordenadas. Por si las necesita alguno de nuestros contactos.
Oh, do not let that kid near that.
Emani?
Yeah? Max gave us half now.
Lo pondré afuera.
Gracias.
You left him alone in here with them coordinates for too long, I think.
What is it?
Look, but I mean this up to my fucking eyeballs, and my own guys are starting to doubt me. If you don't trust me by now, Lito, you never will. And then we're fucked.
It's true. Also true.
I need to know everything. Soup to nuts.
Soup and nuts?
Soup to nuts.
I need to know the plan. Galindo, the heroin. I got on this to protect my MC. I can't do that in the dark.
My real name is Luisa Espina.
Okay.
Hundreds of people depending on me. There are thousands.
Mm-hmm.
Sid.
God damn, why is there beer all over the table? Like, seriously.
Just heard from Taz and Riz. Made it to Vegas. Chinese end their product.
How many guys did Galindo throw on it?
He matched us 4-4. Taz said there were no bumps.
What's your hit on that? Splitting protection with Galindo.
Well, if we can make it work, it's smart. Keeps the protection money coming in. Galindo shares half the risk.
But does he take half the cut, though?
We'll keep Angel and Coco close a couple more weeks. Prove to Alvarez there's no fucking mold at our table. Put all that noise to bed.
I'll take Coco with me. Got a bid on that copper pull in Brawley.
There's cousin special agent right there.
Don't worry. I'm off the clock.
What are you doing here?
I had some vacation days.
I could put on some coffee.
Did you really hurt my wife and kids?
Probably.
I don't underestimate any man's capacity for despicable acts.
Wow. Kind of hoping for like a yes or no.
Then you're fucked.
Yeah, nothing in life is ever simple, my guy. Hello, Devontae.
They have border property?
Yeah. Pena had to bend a lot of rules to push this deal through. If we burn her on this, can't she make life difficult? For other interests.
Employ nearly 20% of Santo Padre. Good morning. Good month.
Oh, they seem to be a little better now. Sex can do that.
Permiso. Bueno.
She hates that I'm doing this.
And her wives weren't lawyers. They just
took care of the children.
I mean, those actually look really good.
¿Quieres hacer una llamada por cobrar?
What are you? That is all the money they brought you. What are you doing, girl?
Gracias por la información, amiguito.
Recompensa, reward.
Someone here to see you. Says she's family. Okay.
Ah, there's Louisa.
Hey. You okay?
Not really.
No, that's not Louisa. Is that Louisa? Is that her name? Or Issa?
She's my kid.
Oh, that look, she was like, really? Like, he's stepping up.
Bishop and Hank looking for you. Give me a minute. It's a long, fucked up story.
It's a long, fucked up story. Can't wait to hear it.
You're with me, Slick. I need you on that copper bid in Raleigh.
Tazo knows copper way better than I do.
Yeah, well, he's in Vegas, so you'll do.
Mm-hmm.
You make sure she doesn't go anywhere, huh?
Yeah, of course. Coco has some club business. Be back in a couple hours. You can wait here.
I can't wait.
She seems troubled.
She seems troubled. Yeah, Chucky, that's an understatement.
Hold on. Your dad wants you to stick around.
Shit, that sounds weird. He's only been my dad for like a week.
What?
Can you help me?
It depends on what you need.
What's your name?
Easy. Ezekiel.
Like from the Bible.
And other places.
And other places. Leticia. Oh, girl, put your shirt back on. Oh, holy shit.
Who did this?
Had you shown that to Coco, he would not have left on that run. And somebody would be, yeah, it would not have been pretty. Oh, apparently she handled it herself.
Who the fuck is that?
Albert.
Doesn't really paint the whole picture for me.
I was just taking $10 to get something to eat.
He thought you were rolling him.
What do we do?
We?
He's like, we?
Where did it happen?
In his truck. Rest stop off of 98.
Whose car is this?
Celia's, my grandmother.
Get in.
Girl, that's fucked on so many levels. Uh-huh.
You gotta clean shit up. And put Albert back, make it look like someone tried to jack him.
Smart. Smart.
You're really smart.
Yet I'm here.
And yet I'm here.
You can fuck me if you want.
Girl, why is that your answer to everything? That's got to be your grandmama's influence, like with her doing what she's. Girl, quit that shit.
I'm just trying to help you. I don't want anything from you.
That is a girl that has never had someone help her simply because they wanted to. Like, that's actually really sad.
Thanks.
Yeah, you need it. When you were going through that damn bottle.
It's real.
80s?
70s.
Through 84.
Jesus. How'd you get out?
Same way I survived. Blood and money.
That'll make you get out. That'll legit make you get out.
Sorry for showing up like this.
I mean, I'm sure what he said rattled you.
Threatening your family was a fucked up thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. For both of us.
At least, Ignacio. At least Ignacio acknowledges the fact that it was fucked up on his part, too. I mean, there's that.
He was just a kid. Made a stupid mistake. Making this deal was the right thing to do. I knew that.
Sentencing that kid who made a dumb decision to, let's see, 8 and 6 is 14. 14 years for that is a little excessive. I wonder if EZ didn't tell them like the reason for that, because I'm on it. Like honestly, I'm a judge. Like, let's say I'm a judge, and somebody comes before me and says my mom was murdered. I found out who murdered her. I was trying to confront him, and he began to shoot at me. I returned fire, and a cop came out of nowhere. Like, that's like 3 or 4 years involuntary manslaughter for me. Like, that's not something I'm going to put somebody behind bars for, 20 years for. That's, I don't, judges, man.
Your risks always are. Get him close to the action. His memory for detail. In a year or two, we'd have a fucking book on Galindo.
Then why are you unraveling it?
My sack is getting pressed by the U.S. attorneys. They need something to leverage against Galindo, and they need it now.
Uh-huh. And your son was his only play.
It's about my pay grade.
Easy isn't gonna press Emily.
If I had to guess, they had his old man on a leash. Now this old man's dead. They don't have the leash anymore.
Before he'd risk hurting her again.
And if that happens, either one of us is going to be able to protect him.
He goes back to prison an unprotected rat. Because freaking AOL that people inside are going to work that out. If his bosses don't make it known because they don't give a shit because he didn't get him the information he wanted. Just another dead convict. I didn't hate the government before.
What do we know?
Got a call from her kid inside the rebel camp. Gave us their new location. They're in the industrial quarter on the edge of downtown.
We just got a call on the service line. She wants to talk to you. She says her name is Adelita.
It cannot be a coincidence. It cannot be a coincidence that Adelita is calling him hours after he finds out where they are. Oh, don't tell me that she... Okay, stay with me, guys. Adelita is very smart. You do not play the kind of games that she is playing with the cartel without being incredibly smart. So what if she had the theory that the kid was a mole, left the new location sitting there? Because there's no way they're just leaving that sitting there. But left it sitting there, knowing he'd take it, and now she's going to basically piss Galindo off. So he'll be more likely to move on that location, and she'll know for sure. That's super interesting.
Soy Miguel Galindo.
Me llamo Adelita.
This is Miguel Galindo. My name is Adelita. I represent the rebels. I have the demands for the return of your son.
Estoy escuchando.
Emily, chill. I'm listening. 7 million pesos. Yeah, no, I don't think so. Cryptocurrency. Transfer it to our digital wallet. We'll send the address.
¿Entendido?
Okay. I understand. Walk through the border to the Mexico side alone. 4 p.m. this afternoon. Wait for my call. When the transfer is confirmed, we'll tell you where your son can be found.
¿Cómo sé que me estás diciendo la verdad?
How do I know you're telling
No
the
lo
truth?
sabes.
You don't. You'll need my number. We know your number. We know everything. Just literally walk across the border? That seems weird. I was wrong. It wasn't to provoke him. I was wrong.
Drop the money.
Hecho.
When I have my son in my arms, you hit that location. Slaughter every fucking one of them.
Come, Tita.
All right, we're back to EZ and Letty. I don't know why I was thinking it was Louisa. It was Leticia. Which is a very pretty name, by the way.
How'd you get him in the trunk?
I'm stronger than I look.
Apparently. Oh, we're gonna get another flashback here? 8 years. I love the trends, like when they do the time on that. I love it.
Hey, Mom? Pop? Mom? Mom? Help!
You still here?
Easy was the one that found her. It's no wonder that this guy went out looking for revenge, like, on his own. I can't even imagine, like... Okay, I tend to give you guys one of these in every episode, so here we go. Little story time PSA. I lost my mother when I was young. You guys don't care, I know. But I actually watched it happen. It wasn't like a murder or anything, it was a disease. And I was there when it happened. I was 12, maybe 13. The reason I'm saying this, and how it ties into this, it was hard enough to watch a disease in that moment. It was very difficult for me to process everything I was feeling and everything I was seeing. It did something to me that is still with me to this day. Something that I wish regularly I could change. If only for the benefit of those around me and the people who care about me. I wish I could change it for them. But I can't imagine what that would have done to me. Had I walked into the house or to the apartment, because it was a little, 2-bedroom apartment. But had I walked into the apartment when I was 13 and found that instead of the other, I can't imagine the person I would be today. The box. Those of you who know me know what the box is. But the box, I don't think I could have put a lid on that fucking thing. I really don't. I don't think I could have put the chains on it. I don't think I could have done any of that had I walked into that with my mother. So I don't blame Easy for doing what he did. Yeah.
It's the big silver one. Keys are inside.
This is way too full an area, Easy. Like, you need to...
Get back to the car. I'll check it out, then read around. We'll do the rest after dark.
Okay.
Smart. There's fucking blood just everywhere.
Hey! That ain't your truck, Jose.
I'm just taking it to Albert.
Yeah, don't let him in that truck. Get out and close the door. There you go.
Well, apparently I'm Jose.
He just did. Apparently I'm Jose.
Fuck off.
There you go, Easy. Oh! That was a... What is it with you and stabbing dudes? Like...
What the fuck is it with you and screwdrivers?
Oh, it's crazy how much me and Easy think alike. If that is the same screwdriver, do not leave. Why are you leaving that? You're Easy. You're so smart. Why would you?
I didn't kill him.
Sorry if I don't see that as a win.
Should have let them kick the shit out of you.
So she was trying to help you.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Where are you?
With Coco's kid. Where's Coco?
Still with Hank.
Meet me at the pit.
All right.
I'll meet you there.
I love you, Chucky. That's all. That's the message. I fucking love you, Chucky.
And Prince are in that truck?
Yeah. Mine too now.
We gotta get rid of him and that truck. Park the car at the warehouse for now. She okay?
No?
You mind taking her? I need a break.
Yeah,
I'll drop her off.
Angel. That's Coco's daughter. Keep your fucking hands to yourself. Got me? Ah, shit. Okay, so either they did report it to the cops, or her grandmother reported the car stolen. Either way, this is bad.
Tags Kern and Grandma's car?
I don't think that's why he's getting pulled over.
You see this? She stole the fucking car.
Yep.
Of course she did. Fuck.
My bad.
Mm-hmm. Did y'all catch that? She's 100% Coco's kid. If you caught that, drop a comment down below. Easy. Another flashback. Okay, the chase of the car. Got you. The gun. Ah, shit. Yeah, you better be careful, because if they cut you up in that orchard, you are fucked. Would that actually work for getting rid of prints and shit, like water? Burning it, I understand, like, because you're gonna burn basically everything, including the oils that would make the print. But like, would water actually work like that? Is he in the middle of a big marijuana patch? Because it kind of looks like he's in the middle of a big marijuana patch.
Love you.
I love you too.
Okay, I don't understand the play here. Like, just like walk across the border and you can have your son. Like, this is weird. This is extremely weird. I don't understand. Has that fucking every episode? I don't get this. This is very weird to be part of the plan. I don't get it.
Sorry about how this all went down.
It's okay, man. The shit that you did for me, table or otherwise.
You, Easy, you just earned Coco's gratitude and probably his loyalty.
Can I ask you something? Why should you just find out that you're a dad?
I don't know. Shame, I guess.
Shame, I guess. Wow.
It's like this
That's powerful.
blood-sucking weed. Gotta keep away from the things I love.
I don't know, man. Letty seems okay. Like, she seems a little crazy. But, I mean, look who she's been living with your mom. But, all in all, she seems okay.
She's inside.
Maybe it's about time you get her away from that, blood-sucking weed.
You
before it sucks the life out of her too. You know?
Proud of you.
She's in the bathroom.
Yeah. Chucky, I'm not sure what you heard or you know, the club doesn't need to know about any of this right now. We gotta sort some shit out.
God, I would like that someday. Family shit. To sort out. I enjoy you, Coco. The minute?
That's, holy shit. For a character that started, those of you who are tuning in that may not have watched Sons, I'll have it eventually on one of the platforms, eventually. But for a character that started the way that Chucky started, and I'm realizing I should probably not be saying some of the things I've been saying about Sons on the off chance that I do a like a watch through if I do ever do a Patreon or like a flashback series on this channel. And those of you who haven't seen it, but for a character that started out the way Chucky has or did, to get to the point where he can move me like that, that's powerful from a writing standpoint. Because what Chucky just said was one of the most just heartfelt things I've ever heard from anybody, let alone a character from a drama series like this. Like, for him to look at Coco and, you know, be like, I want that, you know, I wish I could have that someday. Family shit to have to sort out. What he wants more than anything in the world is to have a family of his own. That's, wow. Chucky,
What
you're a
happened
very,
there?
very weird guy,
I don't
though.
know. I want him in a card game. I'm not kidding. See?
I'm sorry I fucked things up.
Shit got a little out of control. But I guess that's on me. See, everything I did, no matter how fucked up it was, I did it because I thought it was the best thing for you. Sorry, Leticia.
I don't need you to be my dad. When I knew we were moving back,
Yeah, you do.
I was just excited to know I had a brother. I'm tired of having no one.
Whatever this is, you know, father, brother, friend, do it different. No more fucking porn.
And no more fucking porn.
Come on. Help me clean shit up.
See, we heard she's fidgeting with her hands. Like, yeah, she wants him to be proud of her. Like, she wants his approval. Easy, put your shirt on when this girl walks out.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah, girl, put your eyes back in your head.
Not gonna happen. Go.
Fucking Coco. Not gonna happen. Go.
Who's the girl?
Don't know.
It's not Adelita. That's all you need to know. We gonna get a third flashback?
Chucky. You know who Coco had in the car?
You all right, man?
I'm all right, man. Just stunned.
Family is so important in these places.
Okay.
But I can only do that if I honor the trust that others put in me.
Coco trusting you or something?
All I know is Grant. She's very important to Coco.
Oh, God damn it, Bishop. This concerns me.
Shit.
This concerns me greatly.
You biting?
Espina.
Hold up. Whoa. No, hold the fuck up. Didn't Adelita say her name was Luisa Espina? Isn't that what she said? Her dad was his partner. Oh. That makes things make a hell of a lot more sense now. Like, pieces are starting to drop into place.
Pedro the Thorn.
You make it out?
I don't know.
No.
Don't know if you wanted to get out. My father, a school teacher. Same as your old man.
Angry Ben. Pushed all good shit away that got near him.
Been there.
I thought I could change all that. Federal agent.
Still not enough.
Not how it works, son. Your wins shine a light on his losses.
Yeah.
Oh, that is a really deep statement. Your wins shine a light on his losses. Oh, that explains so much of our world.
That happened with you? And easy?
I could see that it did, kind of.
Gonna make us something to eat.
Why? What? They've got to be setting him up for a hit or something. There's no way this is about getting his son back. Yes. We have confirmed that the transfer is complete. Blue car in the parking lot. No, there's no way this is legit. It couldn't have just been about money. Why'd they need the heroin then? And the other money, this is... No, something's not right here.
He hasn't. He hasn't.
Follow me, please, sir.
Okay. Is there a problem?
Follow me.
Interesting.
This way.
Have a seat, Mr. Galindo.
I need you to hand me the baby, sir.
Why? I understand this is inconvenient, but we need to check that baby. Weapons or? Give us the blanket.
The blanket. Interesting. Oh. They took 12. They burned 3. Angel asked Louisa, or informed Louisa, that they had a buyer for the remaining 9 keys. She said 6. The remaining 6 keys. I think this is where the other 3 keys went. Oh, this is brilliant. If this is what I think it is, this is brilliant. How does he not feel that there's 3 keys worth of freaking heroin in that blanket he's carrying the baby, though?
Wait, that's not mine. Yeah, I need you to test something. No, wait. Mr. Galindo, don't make this worse than it is.
In this situation, if he were to tell them that the child's mother is literally 10 feet away and they can confirm there's no drugs on or around this baby, like, wouldn't they be legally obligated to give this baby to his mother? I'm just, unless I'm missing something. That shit was brilliant. Cover the back. All right, Nestor, what are you gonna find in here? Because I don't think it's not gonna be the rebels.
Andrés. ¿Sabes quiénes son?
Uh-huh.
Hombres de Galindo.
Those are Galindo's men.
¿Sabes por qué están allá?
You know why they are there.
Tú les diste las coordenadas.
You gave them the coordinates.
Resulta que el vendedor solo tenía un hijo.
Turns out that taco vendor had only one son.
Que estaba a su lado en la plaza.
The one lying next to him in the square. He wasn't even the taco vendor's son. That is horrifying. That we would have loved you. Luisa is as cutthroat as Galindo himself is.
Confía en ti.
I trusted you. You said you were my friend.
Yo también.
She let the kid do it. She let the fucking kid do it.
¿Vieron algo? No hay nada, está vacío.
Did you have to show me the kid? Did you have to show me the damn kid? You're a brave little girl, I'll give you that.
Bishop and Hank really chuck you about Coco. Asking about Letty. And if her name's Adelita.
Mm-hmm.
What are you talking about?
No, he's legit.
Shit. That's why he's been separating us.
Don't do this to me. Show, don't you fucking do this to me. Not again. Sutter, don't do this again.
You fucking man.
Sutter, don't do this to me again.
Yeah, it is.
And him doing the dad thing to the cousin that had the bad father. Like that. This Pop is such a good man. God, the pure resolve in her eyes. Like, God, she is such a good actress. Oh, the parallels there. Surrogate mother and daughter, like the parallels there. I'm not sure if it's intended to look that way, but this dude looks like he's strung the fuck out and coming down. He really does. Sons never ends well, or well, Sons never ended well when there was music like this playing. It usually led to something bad. I have a very bad feeling right now. What are you waiting on, Ignacio? So I thought it was the... Oh, there's the cat. I thought it was the cop guy you were waiting for, but you're definitely, like, waiting for someone. He's got a little hidey hole.
Hi, Chucky.
Buenas noches, mi buen amigo. Lovely night for a walk.
I know that fucking voice. I know that voice.
Yeah.
I freaking thought so.
Hola, Catito. Hola. Ven aquí, ven aquí. Amiguita. Oh.
What are you doing here, Potter?
Tell me, my wise felinus friend, what unspeakable truths lie twisted amongst the scrap?
What the hell are you doing here, Potter? That's it, guys. Let's talk about it. Okay, so that episode gave us a good bit of answers to some of our questions. It looks like Adelita's plan was to get him busted. He's been busted with a multiple keys of H, and he's busted on the U.S. side. They made sure that he went from the U.S. side into Mexico to get his son, and then from Mexico back into the U.S. side. So basically, he's just been caught with multiple keys of H coming into the U.S. That's a life sentence. That was a brilliant move on Adelita's part. It really was. We had a wonderful moment with Chucky and or not Chucky with Coco and his daughter. We are finally seeing more of the what happened to Angel and Easy's mom. It looks like Easy was the one that found her and gave chase to somebody. I don't think it was the same night because he stayed with his mom that night. It showed him on site when she was put into the ambulance. So it must have been later when he found the car and the Wildcat sticker. The mole was taken care of, which was absolutely brutal, even by Sun standards. Letting the girl do it instead of Adelita herself doing it seemed a little, I don't know, it seems a little cruel. But it is one of the best ways to give the child, like, I don't know, closure, considering, she was the one that got basically duped into letting this other kid in the first place. So it would give her, like, closure on that. Potter being there concerns me. Potter is very, very smart and makes a very dangerous enemy for the MC. I'm very curious where this is going to go now because we are starting to get into what I call the meat and potatoes of the season story. The first are always going to be setting up the season. The middle 3 or 4 episodes are usually going to be resolving any of the issues that come up during the first 3 or 4 episodes, and then you get into like the major like reveal and the meat and potatoes of the story for the rest of the season. Whatever's about to happen has a lot to do with Galindo going into that cell. I'm very curious where that's going to lead because I have a feeling that's going to be very important moving forward. Coco and Letty's relationship, it looks like has the potential to be something that is very good for both of them. The moment with Letty kind of looking back at Easy and Coco going, don't even think about it, and her like being like, okay, fine, fuck. It kind of makes me think that there's a possibility for Letty and Easy in the future. Season 3, Season 4, something like that, once she's a little older. Because I want to say she's 17 in the canon right now. So if you add 3 years to that put her 20, 21, and Easy's like 29. So, I mean, that's a little smoother where that goes. I don't know. We'll see how that plays out, but it definitely lays some groundwork there, which is nice. I want to see more of Coco's mom with the whole stolen car and how she's like the relationship she has with Coco is really, really dysfunctional and just bad all around. So I'm really curious to see more of that, just to see like can they bond at all, or just like a train wreck, just keep getting worse with each passing second. So that's going to do it for this episode, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Any comments, you can go ahead and leave them in the comment section down below. And I will see you guys Monday for episode 7. Until then, take it easy, everybody.